Do you have a gap in your CV because you were giving a competitive exam right after college, or you left a job to give a competitive exam like CFA, CAT, or you decided that, hey, you know what, I don't want to get work experience, I want to do my master's or MBA first, and then I'll work. And then now you're sitting in a job interview trying to answer, why do you have a gap in your CV? If yes, then you have to keep watching this video. Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tanishka and I hope you all are doing good. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you how to justify a CV gap, a career gap, especially for students who left a job because of giving a competitive exam like CFA, CAT, all kids who never got into a job and decided to first finish their education, like continue with CFA, continue with their MBA, continue with their masters, and then get onto the job. So we're going to go situation wise and I'm going to give you sample answers for each situation, so let's get straight to it. But before that, if you're new to this channel, then please take that 1 second and hit the subscribe button, guys. If you've ever liked my work, even ittusa, then please help me grow by supporting me by subscribing to the channel. If you're already a part of this channel, then thank you so much for joining me in my journey. I hope we stay together till the end of time. So let's not waste any time. Let's go to situation one. But one thing that I want to let you know is towards the end of this video, I'm going to be telling you a key tip that you can use for any situation. So make sure that you watch that as well. Coming back to situation number one, let's assume that you decided to give your CFA exam right after college and you decided not to work with it. You wanted to complete your CFA 1, 2, 3 and then get onto the job. So now you're justifying that why do you have a gap in your CV from your graduation to your first job. Your answer could possibly be, well, ma'am, I think after college we all are slightly confused and are still wondering what to do with life. And I think I was no different. I was pretty sure that I wanted to get into finance, but I was still having that slight doubt because I think my theoretical knowledge was not so much. And that's when I came across the CF exam and I wanted to give it a shot wholeheartedly because I felt like I needed to first strengthen my theoretical knowledge to be 100% sure that what I have decided for myself is the right path. And I think now, after completing all three levels, I feel like I did take the right decision. Hence, now I decided to get into the job. Great answer. Counter question could be, but you could have done it together, right? You could have done your CFA and worked together. A lot of people do it. Why didn't you do it? Answer would be, uh, ma'am, like I said, initially I wanted to first understand if what I'm doing is right. I won't lie, right after my CFA level one, in fact, during my CFA level one itself, I did realize that yes, this is what I want to do and I am going in the right direction. However, I still felt that it would just be better that I completed first because I felt like there was still so much to learn before I actually get into the real world. Maybe it was a wrong decision, maybe it was the right decision, only time will tell. But at that point it felt like the most right thing to do, to first complete my education, strengthen myself from that point of view, make sure that I give it my 100% in terms of time and dedication. And I feel like I just chose what felt the most right at that time. That's it. Simple, right? Let's go to situation number two. You have left your job in between. You already have a good job, but you've left the job in between to complete your CFA, be it level one, level two, level three. And then now, once you finish your CFA, you're going to the job interview, and the interviewer asks you, why did you leave your job for CFA? You could have done it together. Are you not good at multitasking? Your answer could be, ma'am, actually I did realize midway that I'm not able to manage both of it together. I don't think it's so much about my multitasking because I would like to believe that I'm fairly decent at it. However, I believe that after careful analysis I understood that both tasks, that is CFA and my job, demanded a good amount of time, an equal amount of time, which I was not able to dedicate because each of which couldn't be compromised. The only solution to that would have been that one place I would have given a little less than 100%. Maybe in that situation I could have still cleared the exam, but I don't think I would have done justice to myself because I may not have learned as much as I could have by completely solely dedicating all that time only to it. At the same time, I feel like I would have also done a little bit injustice to the company because even though I would have been physically present, a part of my mind would constantly be only thinking for my exam. And that's why at that point I felt like it is the best thing that I currently take a step back, finish this one thing completely, do complete justice to it, and then get back to my job. And that's why now I'm here, completely ready and completely prepared to take on this new role of my life. Again, simple, right? No tam jam, very to the point, seems also honest. Situation number three for my MBA kids or master's kids, people who decide to first complete their MBA or complete their master's without any work experience. That is right after your graduation, you decide that, listen, I want to do my MBA first and then get into a job after. The interviewer could ask you, why did you do this? Don't you know that most people prefer experienced candidates for MBA? In fact, most of your classmates have work experience, but you're a complete fresher. Why did you decide to go in this route? Your answer could be, yes, ma'am, I actually do agree with you. In fact, I was personally in a very big dilemma at that point of my life where I was thinking whether I should, continue with my education first or take experience. Like, as we all know, that is the more famous route. However, I have seen a lot of instances that once a person starts earning, once they have a certain level of financial independence, it does get a little difficult to leave that and come back to your education. Sometimes responsibilities weigh you down to that level that you are not able to come back, and I did not want that to happen with me at any cost. I was very keen that I wanted to complete my education, so I thought that, why not just take these 2 years more, complete it in one go. I knew it would also be helpful because I would still have the studying flow in my mind, and that's why I decided to go for it. And like I always say, ma'am, right or wrong, maybe time will tell, but at that point it felt like the most right thing to do. And today I don't have any regrets for it because I know that even during my MBA phase, I've learned so much that now when I actually step into the world where I'm to get experience, I will use all those learnings, maybe as a fresher, but I know I'll walk my path up there. That's it. We completed all three scenarios that I had for today. Now I'm going to share with you one key tip before one very important point. Did you notice one thing? All through these answers, I don't have any book, literally nothing. Tried, nothing, nothing. I've not read anything. I have not written these answers. I have not modified these answers. Do you know why? Because if you copy paste an answer, even if you copy paste my answers and put it there, you're going to screw it up. Understand the concept, memorize the concept from the video if you must take help from that, but never ever rectify. There were fumbles in between. There were times when I kind of maybe repeated a sentence. It's okay. It still seems more natural if I would have just said, ma'am, I decided not to work because I felt like I will not go for justice and I wanted to give 50%. You see the tone? This is what matters. That's where you lose it. Always remember, whenever you're giving an interview, you are selling yourself. It's a personal pitch. So you need to sound confident. You need to know, you need to show that whether your decision was right or wrong, you are confident with it. Because if you show underconfidence in my decision, like, ma'am, I don't know why I did it, because it felt like a lot of people were doing it and I felt like I won't pass. And if you have this facial expression in this, they'll be like, अरे ये तो खुद ही confident नहीं है अपने decision को. On the contrary, if you say that, right decision or wrong decision, only time will tell, but at that point it felt like the most right decision to me, and that's why I have no regrets. It shows that, bro, this person is confident at what they're doing, and I want such a person. Because understand one thing, even in a corporate, they know that you're gonna make mistakes, that you're gonna learn, you don't know things. But if you're confident with your decision making, you're already a good employee and they want you. So even if you have a gap in your CV, it's not a big deal. It's really not a big deal. So key tip, two key tips. Number one, please keep it natural. Don't memorize any answer. You, like I said, memorize the concept if you must, but not the answer. Number two, be very confident at your decision. Even if you have a gap, हाँ है यार, लिया, I needed it at that time and it was right. This makes a difference other than I am very sorry I took a gap. Why are you sorry? You took it because you needed it, right? So be confident about it. Own it. Own up to it. Your entire interview table will change. The negotiation power will come to you. Believe me on this. Anyways, with this, I'm ending this video. I don't want to keep it very long. Are there any more situations that you want me to answer? Then let me know in the comment section, and I'll definitely either make a video in it or answer in the comment section itself. Also, ये video कैसा लगा? Don't forget to let me know in the comment section by liking, commenting, sharing, and please subscribing also. I'll see you guys very, very soon. Until then, keep sparkling and definitely keep learning.